Hello students, welcome to today's session. This is Sweta Ma'am, your English Master Teacher at Vedantu. Hope all of you are doing great and also staying safe, maintaining all the safety rules. Right, so are you guys excited for today's session? Actually, I got few mails during the weekend asking me, ma'am, when is the second session of Amanda, right? So here I am, right, with the second session on Amanda, and I hope all of you have already gone through the first video which I had. I think we had a live session there, right? So you all were there. Most of you were there, I believe. Those of you who were not able to be present in that video live, I hope you have already seen the video. Yes or no, guys? Okay. So hi Smriti, hello honey, hi Rajesh, hi Sashank. Let's see how many of us are here with how many of us. Hanji Mentee hai, don't worry. So after the lecture, in which today we are going to discuss the important thematic concerns and then title and few of the important questions, which is very important for your board exam as well. After which we are going to have a Mentee session. So don't worry. ओके तो आपके लिए ही हर सेशन हर लाइव सेशन में मेंटी लेके आते हैं ओनली एंड ओनली ऑन योर डिमांड गाइस सो प्लीज डू स्टे ट्यून थ्रू आउट द सेशन ठीक है ओके एंड यस डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट द लाइक बटन दोज ऑफ यू हु आर वाचिंग लाइव जल्दी से बेटा लाइक बटन डू हिट द लाइक बटन डोंट फॉरगेट दैट राइट नाम ले लो हाँ जी नाम लूंगी लाइक बटन ओके ओके सो कैसी चल रही है बोर्ड की तैयारी एग्जाम्स की तैयारी मिड टर्म्स आने वाले हैं आई होप यू ऑल आर प्रिपेयरिंग वेल यस और नो पोनीटेल इज नाइस अरे थैंक यू तो बच्चा थैंक यू सौंदर्या थैंक यू सो मच सो हाउ इज योर प्रिपरेशन गोइंग ऑन सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर न्यू ओवर हियर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम यू आर अटेंडिंग द सेशन ऐसा कोई बच्चा है जो नया है या बच्ची है जो नई है जो पहली बार आई है इस सेशन में yes okay ruchi new है Nitali Chanda Abhishek so many of you are new okay so welcome all of you are welcome in this session ठीक है तो जो बच्चे नए हैं उनके लिए स्पेशली जो पुराने हैं वो तो ऑलरेडी जानते होंगे राइट अभी मैं क्या बोलने वाली हूँ है ना सो गाइज दोज ऑफ यू हु हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन द सब्सक्रिप्शन तो आप अपना फीडबैक जरूर से दो राइट अवे इन द चैट बॉक्स एंड दोज ऑफ यू हु आर न्यू गाइज ऑल ऑफ यू आई थिंक मस्ट बी फेमिलियर विद द problems that we usually face especially अभी पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन है राइट एंड आपके एग्जाम्स भी आने वाले हैं ठीक है तो बहुत सारे बच्चों को बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स रहते हैं सो वी हैव मेड अ सर्वे एंड वी हैव ट्राइड एंड आइडेंटिफाई सम ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स राइट तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हमने आइडेंटिफाई किए हैं सो डू टेल मी वेदर यू अग्री विथ मी और नॉट तो बच्चों को बहुत सारे अभी डाउट्स रह रहे हैं क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ यू आर हैविंग द क्लासेस ऑनलाइन राइट अभी मोस्ट ऑफ यू क्या ऑल ऑफ यू आर हैविंग द क्लासेस ऑनलाइन ठीक है तो अब ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में दिक्कत क्या हो रहा है आपके डाउट्स जो है वो टीचर तक नहीं पहुंच पा रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस हो क्योंकि सेटअप पूरा नया है राइट सो ऑब्वियसली बहुत सारे रीजंस है बच्चे बहुत सारे हैं टीचर एक है सो इट्स कॉजिंग अ लॉट ऑफ इनकन्वीनियंस फॉर बोथ राइट तो आपके डाउट्स कहीं ना कहीं पहुंच नहीं पा रहे हैं यस और नो आई यू एग्जैक्टली मैम ओके सो बहुत सारे बच्चे कह रहे हैं यस ओके नो टिंकू आई एम नॉट इग्नोरिंग यू ओके सो नोट्स आपको पता नहीं है कि कहाँ से मिलेगा राइट सो नोट्स बनाना है नोट्स कहाँ से मिलेगा अभी एग्जाम्स भी आ रहे हैं सो मच प्रेशर और एंड सो मेनी डाउट्स राइट सो कितने प्रॉब्लम्स है राइट एंड देन वी हैव टेस्ट्स एंड असाइनमेंट्स तो टेस्ट हमारे पास हैं ठीक है उसमें हम स्कोर लो कर रहे हैं व्हाई बिकॉज कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर नहीं हो पा रहा है हमारा डाउट्स भी क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी हमें नहीं मिल रही है बिकॉज ऑफ मेनी इश्यूज दैट वी आर फेसिंग रिसेंटली असाइनमेंट्स अगर हमें मिल रहे हैं मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम तो मिल नहीं रहा है अगर हमें मिल रहे हैं तो वी आर नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व राइट and then competitive exams we need to crack the competitive exams we have an affinity for that as well but we are not having the proper guidance choice of schedule becomes another major issue apart from the choice of language तो हिंदी में समझ आ रही है इंग्लिश में नहीं आ रही है और vice versa so these are the problems that usually students face and guys मैं अभी आपको जैसे कि अभी board exam I mean your midterms are approaching around the corner right so at this point of time let me tell you guys some some very 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 important tips. ये तो हर बच्चे के लिए बहुत जरूरी है, तो बेटा सुन लो. सबसे important tip क्या है? First important tip is equal attention to each and every subject. सुन लो ध्यान से सब लोग, ठीक है. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टिप है इक्वल अटेंशन टू ऑल द सब्जेक्ट. आपको इक्वली टाइम डिवोट करना है फॉर ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट. डोंट थिंक, बच्चे क्या करते हैं कि अच्छा चलो ये वाला सब्जेक्ट मुझे आता है सो लेट्स टेक इट लाइटली, बाद में लास्ट मोमेंट में रिवाइज कर लेंगे. ये सब्जेक्ट में मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, या ये सब्जेक्ट आई थिंक इज इम्पॉर्टेंट तो ये मुझे ज्यादा चाहिए, बट ये वाला जो है वो लाइटली ले लेते हैं. सो दैट इज अ ग्रेट मिस्टेक विच मे स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम गेटिंग गुड मार्क्स, गेटिंग हाई मार्क्स. ठीक है, तो ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट को इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस देना सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट काम है. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज नॉट ओनली स्टडी हार्ड बट स्टडी स्मार्ट. वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ बाय स्टडी स्मार्ट व्हाट डू आई मीन कि आपको अच्छे से रिविजन चाहिए, आपको अच्छा मॉडल टेस्ट पेपर्स चाहिए इन ऑर्डर टू रिवाइज, आपको असाइनमेंट्स की जरूरत है, आपको नोट्स की जरूरत है, एंड आपको प्रॉपर गाइडेंस की जरूरत है जो आपको टॉप स्कोर में हेल्प करे. यस और नो गाइस? यस और नो? यस और नो? रिविजन किससे होना चाहिए क्या? यस निखिल, क्या कह रहे हो? मेरा नाम तो लो. हाँ जी हर्षिल, नाम ले लिया. उदय. ओके, सो दीज आर वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट टिप्स, एंड ये सारे प्रॉब्लम्स का सोल्यूशन हम लेकर के आए हैं ओनली एंड ओनली फॉर यू गाइज. राइट. सो डाउट्स के लिए हमारे पास है क्लास टीचर्स हु आर स्पेशली केटरिंग टू योर डाउट्स. ठीक है, अलॉन्ग विद द मास्टर टीचर्स. वो तो है ही आपके डाउट सॉल्व करने के लिए. राइट. एंड नोट्स जिसमें आपको इतने प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहे हैं, वी आर गोइंग टू गिव यू नोट्स आफ्टर ईच एंड एवरी सेशन. टेस्ट एंड असाइनमेंट्स, टेस्ट हमारे कंडक्ट होते हैं, असाइनमेंट्स आफ्टर ईच एंड एवरी सेशन. And also competitive exams, we also provide guidance for various competitive exams. Choice of schedule is also no longer a problem for you because we provide you time slots and आप अपने हिसाब से choose करते हो whatever, whichever time slot is suitable for you. Choice of language is another important thing which we have solved for you all. That means we also have Hindi medium, we also have English medium, so no longer an issue guys. Plus we have bonus features. जो मैंने अभी बात कही, each and every subject is important, so we are providing you with 6 subjects: maths, physics, chemistry, biology, social science and English. All the 6 subjects, equal attention, best quality content, best teachers, quality teachers and best guidance would be provided to you all guys, along with micro course. तो मान लो आपका जो आप लॉन्ग टर्म बैच में इन्वॉल्व होते हो, so that is in sync with your curriculum. आपका पूरा स्ट्रक्चर मिलता है उसमें. सपोज यू फेस एनी प्रॉब्लम इन एनी चैप्टर, तो उसका आप माइक्रो कोर्स भी अटेंड कर सकते हो. ग्रामर का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं समझ में आया, यू कैन अटेंड द माइक्रो कोर्स रिलेटेड टू दैट एज वेल. क्रैश कोर्स enables you to revise the entire syllabus. तो अभी मिड टर्म से पहले भी आपका entire syllabus रिवाइज होगा. So each and every part is I mean there is no missing link. ठीक है, सब गैप हमने फिल करने की कोशिश की है. And we are also having the performance report of the monthly test. तो monthly test जहाँ पे भी आप दे रहे हो, मंथली टेस्ट जो हम कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं उसका हम आपको परफॉर्मेंस रिपोर्ट देने वाले हैं, where you can analyze where are your shortcomings and again revise more on your shortcomings. So that is very important. As I told you that working hard plus working smart is only going to make you reach the top guys. And of course personalized attention जो YouTube में possible नहीं होता है, that is definitely there in our platform. So hurry up guys, just visit this link and these are the options. तो लिंक क्या है? vdnt.in/ytpro. ऑप्शंस क्या है? चूज योर ग्रेड. पहले आप अपना ग्रेड चूज करो, 10th CBSE हो, 10th ICSE हो, whatever it is. Choose your board, right? Then you will, I mean ICSE, CBSE कुछ भी, ठीक है. Then check out the details. जो भी मैंने डिटेल्स बताए हैं सारे डिटेल्स टैली कर लो कि मैंने सही बताए हैं नहीं. ओके, एंड देन व्हेन यू आर सैटिस्फाइड देन क्लिक ऑन गेट सब्सक्रिप्शन. और आपका जब आप सब्सक्रिप्शन क्लिक करोगे आपके पास खुल जाएगा 3 दरवाजा. राइट, खुल जा सिमसिम की तरह. यू विल हैव 3 डोर्स. ठीक है, दरवाजा नंबर 1, दरवाजा नंबर 2, दरवाजा नंबर 3. ठीक है. सो दरवाजा नंबर 1 में आपको मिलेगा 1 मंथ वाला सब्सक्रिप्शन, विच इज उसका कॉस्ट क्या है? Only 2294 if you apply the coupon code. ठीक है, दरवाजा नंबर 3 में आप 2 में आपका मिलेगा 3 मंथ्स वाला सब्सक्रिप्शन जिसका कॉस्ट है आफ्टर कूपन कोड 5949। और दरवाजा नंबर 3 जो है उसमें है आपका जैकपॉट। क्यों जैकपॉट? बिकॉज उसमें आपका 6 मंथ्स वाला सब्सक्रिप्शन जिसका प्राइस है ओनली 9774 after applying the coupon code. So if you calculate, अगर आप कैलकुलेट करते हो तो आप देखोगे कि 6 मंथ्स वाला जो कोर्स है, एक तो ड्यूरेशन 6 मंथ्स का आपको चाहिए in order to give structure to your education, right? And आपको क्या चाहिए? आपको if you pay one month each month, you will end up paying more than what you're paying 6 months जब आप at once pay करते हो, right? So when you calculate, you will see that for each class you are not even paying more than 7 to 8 rupees, guys. 10 रुपए से ज़्यादा पे ही नहीं कर रहे हो for each class. That is quite reasonable because so many features and all your problems solved plus bonus features, guys. 200 plus model test papers जो आप solve कर सकते हो. As I told you, revision very important, guys. So hurry up, don't miss this amazing opportunity. Just visit vdnt.in/ytpro and use the coupon code SWRPRO. Right, guys? Okay, so now let's start with our poem, Amanda. So how many of you, कौन सा सब्जेक्ट है ये इंग्लिश है, ऑलराउंडर्स? Okay. So let's start off with our poem. हाँ जी बिल्कुल मेंटी होगा, पहले ध्यान से सुन लो. ओके अमन कुमार, आप अपना स्टोरी मुझे भेज सकते हो मेरे मेल आईडी पे. आई लेट यू नो द मेल आईडी एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन. डोंट वरी. थैंक यू सो मच. ओके हाँ जी गुड सृष्टि, टेकन योर नेम. ओके so let's start off with a very powerful quote, guys. The quote says, personality begins where comparison ends. तो बच्चों ये quote सुन के आपको कैसा लगा? And what have you understood from this quote? What have you understood from this very quote? That personality begins where comparison ends. And let me tell you guys, this is very much related to the poem that we have read right now. जल्दी से बताओ. योर बर्थडे जेविता, हैप्पी बर्थडे. हाय मीना, हैप्पी बर्थडे. हाय अखिलेश, वेलकम. चलो जल्दी से बताओ. कम ऑन नाउ. द वन हु विल टेल मी व्हाट दिस कोट मीन्स, आई टेक दैट पर्सन्स नेम. सो कम ऑन, प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट हैव यू अंडरस्टूड फ्रॉम दिस कोट. कम ऑन. यस आंचल, सो टेल मी, प्लीज टेल मी. नो वन इज टेलिंग मी. ओके so let me tell you, कोई बोल नहीं रहा है तो let me tell you, personality matters and personality शुरू कहाँ से होता है? Where comparison ends. That means each and every one of you has a unique personality. Each one of you have a unique personality and your personality can never be compared to even your own sibling. Okay, although you come from a same family, but still you and your brother or sister, even you both of you are different, right? So अगर आप sibling के साथ भी compare करते हो, still that is wrong because each and every one is born of unique potentialities. Unique potential है सब में, right? Unique capabilities and unique personality. So we should never compare one child with the other, be it your sibling, be it your friend, or be it anyone else, right? So that is where our personality starts to develop, from the point where there is no comparison, right? So with that thought in mind, let us start with the session and with the good news that we are now a family of 9 lakh young minds, and this has been possible only and only for you guys. So thank you so much, and yes, keep adding to our family, right? So keep subscribing if you haven't yet subscribed. Okay, and yes guys, please do like the video. So thank you for all your comments in the previous session. So I have taken 2 of your comments. Thank you so much. I have read personally all of your comments, right? So this is by Shailu, and this is the answer that she has given. Amanda yearns for freedom and peace in her life. She is constantly reminded of her mistakes. Her parents her parents want her to follow the code of conduct for good behavior. They are doing so because they want their child to be well mannered, etc. But she should be given freedom or space for her. As I told you at the beginning of the session, that each one of us have unique personality, unique traits, unique features, unique capabilities, and unique potential, right? So we need that space so that our potential develops, our capabilities develop, our imagination also blooms, right? So thank you so much for this comment. And the second one was by Gopal. Okay, totally 110% based on me. Okay. So he could relate, Gopal could relate this poem with his life. So many of us could actually relate the poem with our life. So thank you for all your comments, and let's start off with the session, right? So the first topic that we need to understand from this poem is the theme of the poem. And if we get the theme of the poem, if we understand what the poem is talking about, we can tackle any question that comes from this poem, right? तो बच्चा लोग थीम को समझने का कोशिश करो, ठीक है? Okay? अरे अस्मी, Vedantu Pro Classic student, okay, that's great. So please give your feedback, ठीक है? How is your experience? है ना? Uniqueness rocks. Thank you, Chandrakala. Thank you so much. Okay. So, the greatest wealth that a child wants to possess is his or her freedom. Very, very, very important. तो कितने लोग हो यहाँ बच्चा लोग जिसको चाहिए कि I want my own freedom? How many of you? Many. I think all of you. है ना? So yes, greatest wealth हमारे लिए क्या है? Not only for a child, but each and every individual wants his or her freedom, his or her space, so that his or her imagination is developing. Whatever he is good at, whatever he is best at, if he gets that freedom, if he gets that cooperation, if he or she gets that space, only then his or her potential is going to develop. Yes or no, guys? I have freedom. Yes, of course. Okay. So, and the thing that he or she never likes is constant nagging. That is also very, very, very important. Yes, and that's also very true. And sometimes, somehow we feel that somewhere or the other, our parents try to be overprotective and try to shower all the instructions, right? Some way or the other, okay? But of course, we all know, and we also did that in the previous session, that whatever our parents do is only and only for our benefit. Yes or no, guys? So we all believe with that. We all agree with that. But there is a fine line that both of us should not cross. So that we should understand, and that would enable us to bridge the gap between our parents and us, because we all are teenagers, and during teenagers we have this hormonal imbalance going on, right? During this teenage period, adolescence period, just as Amanda also had, right? So we have this clash between us and our parents, because of course there is a generation gap that nobody can disapprove of. But how can we solve this problem? We need to understand that even our parents are under pressure, as I explained it to you about the societal pressure in the previous video, right? So we need to understand that, and we need to understand that parenting and upbringing of a child is not at all an easy task. And same way, the parents should also understand that the children also need some space, just like Amanda did. And and every child is unique. We should never compare one child with the other, right? And next is Amanda's the story of a young girl. Amanda is the story of a young girl who is constantly controlled and instructed, right? So that kind of constant nagging really irritates any one of us, right? Every child wants to enjoy the dreamy and the romantic world of his childhood. So when we are at this transition period, we are somehow growing up from our, so we cannot be a child and we cannot also be called an adult. So somewhere we are stuck. Somewhere we all are stuck in this transition period, in the space of transition when we are an adolescent, right? So somewhere this sulking mood, this wanting to be a child, or getting confused whether we are child, with whether we are a whether we are children or whether we are growing up or we are in the world of adults. So that leads to a chaotic situation in our life as well, right? So she doesn't want to cut this romantic and fascinating world of hers, right? So she wants that imaginative power to bloom, to blossom, right? She does not want to go away from that fairy tale life of her that she was having when she was a child. But on the other hand, her mother knows that she's now growing up, she's now becoming a lady, so she needs to get off those childish nature of her. So she cannot go barefooted, run barefooted all along the street and draw patterns of dust, right? So that is what her mother thinks. On the other hand, Amanda still somehow longs for that world, that romantic world where she wants to become a mermaid, where she wants to become like Rapunzel, etc etc. हाँ जी आलोक जी, मेंटी भी होगा, पहले समझ तो लो, मेंटी तो इसी पे बेस्ड होगा, है ना? ओके, सो एनी काइंड ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन और इंटरफेरेंस curtails her freedom. तो ऐसा बहुत लोगों को फील होता होगा जब भी whenever the parents are telling us or instructing us कि भाई मेरा तो कोई फ्रीडम ही नहीं है, मेरी लाइफ में कोई स्पेस ही नहीं है, मैं जो चाहता हूँ या मैं जो चाहती हूँ वो कर ही नहीं पाती हूँ. Every time I get some or the other instruction, yes or no guys, है कि नहीं? ऐसा कितने लोगों को फील होता है कि भाई मेरे लाइफ में कोई फ्रीडम नहीं है क्या, मैं जो चाहूँ वो नहीं कर सकता हूँ क्या, मेरी मर्जी मैं ऐसे बैठूं या ऐसे बैठूं, मेरी मर्जी मैं अपने रूम कैसे भी रख सकता हूँ, है कि नहीं? मोस्ट ऑफ यू मस्ट हैव फेल्ट लाइक दिस इन सम पॉइंट ऑफ योर लाइफ और अदर. यस और नो? यस और नो? हाँ जी, ओके. कोई बोल रहा है नो, कोई अगर नो बोल रहे हो तो वेरी गुड, कोई बोल रहा है यस. Okay, so जो yes बोल रहे हैं, so we need to understand exactly what is the reason, ठीक है? So there is no point of getting angry or hyper or excited. We need to understand both the sides and both the perspective, and that is exactly we are going to do in this poem, and we have been doing in this poem, right? So she doesn't want to be denied chocolate and wants to sit and behave exactly as she was. जैसा कि मैंने अभी आपको बोला, right? क्यों नहीं खा सकती मैं चॉकलेट, मैं जरूर खाऊंगी चॉकलेट. क्यों नहीं बैठ सकती मैं ऐसे, मैं जरूर ऐसे ही बैठूंगी, right? So this is what we all feel at some point of our life or the other. Okay, she would rather indulge in fantasies and clean her than clean her room or shoes. तो कई बार होता है कि बच्चे बहुत लेजी हो जाते हैं और अपनी ही दुनिया में खो जाते हैं कि चलो ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, ठीक है, बैटमैन की दुनिया, एवेंजर्स की दुनिया, और रूम वैसा का वैसा पड़ा है ना? सो that is exactly that was happening with Amanda as well. She wants to postpone growing up. भाई मुझे नहीं बड़ा होना, अगर बड़ा होना इतना डिफिकल्ट काम है, so I want to be a child again. I want to remain a child. That is what was Amanda feeling. Yes, thank you Ankur, thank you so much. Hanji Ashmi, please tell me your doubt. Okay, she wants to remain a child. थोड़े देर और she wants to remain a child. So now we will start off with the important question and answers. तो ध्यान से सुन लो ये question and answers because these are very 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 important. So सबसे important question and answer मैंने pick किया है, choose किया है only for you. So please concentrate, and after this question answers you will have the Mentee quiz. So don't worry, ठीक है? Okay. Hi Rimi. Hello Saloni. Thank you Meena. Thank you so much. Hi Nisha. Yes, Crazy TV India. Thank you Yash. Hanji Divya, I have shouted out. Okay, so why does Amanda escape into the dreamy world of mermaid, fairies and orphans? Does she find any solace there? जल्दी से बताओ इसका आंसर. जो आंसर इसका बताएगा, I'm going to take his or her name. Come on guys. So this is your revision going on. Midterms आने वाले हैं, right? Midterms में मैम को थोड़ी बोलोगे मैम ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, मेंटी चलाओ. So please tell me. Yes, Maulin, of course. After a long time, where were you? Freedom. Arey, thank you, Kanish. Thank you so much. Solace meaning comfort. Solace का मतलब होता है comfort. Okay? Comfort बेटा बोल दिया. कोई नहीं बता रहा आंसर. Very disappointed. because she was frustrated. Okay, उत्कृष्ट ने बताया है आंसर. Okay, because she is frustrated of her mother and wants freedom. Okay, Ishan ने भी बताया, Priyanka, Mansi, thank you. So most of you have given the answer. So let's see what is the answer. Amanda is a teenager and like all the teenagers, जैसे कि theme में पढ़ा है, almost कॉपी पेस्ट ही है, इसलिए मैंने कहा कि थीम बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान देना. ठीक है. शी इज अ टीनेजर. शी लव्स फ्रीडम. शी वांट्स टू लीड हर ओन काइंड ऑफ लाइफ. शी डजंट वांट टू बी एन ओवर प्रोटेक्टेड चाइल्ड एंड ऑलवेज गेटिंग इंस्ट्रक्शंस एंड nagging from her mother, right? Nor she wants that her parents should control and guide her activities. So many of us at this point of time behave like this because of the hormonal imbalance also. Okay? And of course because each one of us want freedom. That is also a major point. Okay, so what she should do and what not is her own choice. That is what she believes. She doesn't want to be dictated by her mother. The mother's constant nagging leads her away from her own self, and therefore as a response to her mother's nagging, she creates an imaginative world of her own where she could escape from the harsh reality that she is right now in. Her world is not the world of harsh realities, but that of an imagination. So she creates an imaginary world of fairies and mermaids where she wants to escape. Okay? There she finds solace as she can wander in a lonely island blissfully. Okay, so why does she want to become a mermaid? Because she wants to escape or evade the reality and go to an imaginative world. Just like a mermaid, she wants to wander in a lonely island. She wants peace, she wants tranquility. Okay, she can enjoy freedom by roaming around the streets like an orphan. She even wants to become an orphan, जो कि मैंने पिछले बार ये question लिया था. Why does she want to become an orphan, right? She craves to live in a lonely tower, leading a peaceful life like Rapunzel. Very, very, very important point. She avoids her mother as she doesn't like her constant nagging. She even doesn't look at her while she's speaking because वो अपने ही दुनिया में खोई हुई है, right? So when her mother is speaking, she's not even looking at her, right? That is very important. Okay, guys. So next. अरे thank you, Ashit. Thank you so much. हाँ जी मौलीन, tell me what is your doubt? अभी बता दो, solve कर देंगे आपका भी doubt. What picture do you form of Amanda's mother or parents after reading the poem Amanda? So what is the picture that you have formed after reading the poem Amanda about Amanda's mother or parents? We actually do not know whether it was spoken by only her mother or by her father or by her parents, right? So that is why mother or parents. Yes, come on. Strict, okay. अरे साउंड आ रहा है क्या बैकग्राउंड में? एक्चुअली रेनोवेशन इज गोइंग ऑन, सो मे बी पर वाला साउंड ज्यादा आ गया. सॉरी फॉर दैट. जनरेशन गैप. ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स? योगेश, सॉरी फॉर द डिस्टर्बेंस. आई एम रियली वेरी सॉरी. ओके, मरमेड क्या होता है? यू डोंट नो? मरमेड जलपरी जिसको कहते हैं हिंदी में, दैट इज मरमेड. ओके, सो लेट्स सी. Let's look at the answer. Amanda's mother seems to be an overprotective mother. First of all, she believes that Amanda is still a girl and must live her life as her mother wants. So therefore, she does not stop giving instructions to her. Being a girl, she needs constant tutoring and taking instructions from her. So she's not allowed to sit with a hunch on the shoulder. She is not allowed to slouch or sit in a lazy manner. She needs to sit properly, right? She should be very careful, as I told you, because she's a girl, so she's now growing up, so she's now becoming the lady. Remember, I told you about the becoming of a woman, right? No one is born but becomes a woman. So she is exactly now at the point of becoming a woman. So therefore, she should follow all the norms set by the society for a woman, right? And then she should not bend down, but she should sit straight up. She forbids her eating chocolate because that would cause her acne, right? Her constant nagging leads the daughter far away from her. Very, very, very important point. Instead of bringing the child closer to her, her mother's nagging is constantly taking her far away, even to a point where she wants to become an orphan. That is deplorably depressing, right? And then Amanda escapes into a world of dreams, imagining herself into being a mermaid, an orphan, or a fairy. She doesn't look at her mother, even though when she's speaking to her, Amanda's mother fails to understand why her daughter remains unhappy and moody because of her nagging. That is the simple point that she is not able to understand, right? So she only asks her to stop sulking, lest people should blame her mother for nagging her. So again, at the last two lines, the poem shows very clearly how the mother is more concerned about the society, and she is not able to strike a balance between the needs, between the demands and expectations of a society from a girl child and the needs of that particular child, the need for freedom, the need for the space, the required space to actually nourish and nurture her imagination. So that is being stifled and that is being suffocated by the constant demands that the society is placing, and it is being perpetrated through the parents. Very, very, very important point. Please do include this in your answer. And this is the homework for you guys to solve. That is, what does the girl yearn for? What does this poem tell you about Amanda? Very, very, very important. Angie, so now we will start off with the Mentee session. Please take a note of this homework. I hope all of you will comment in the comment section about the homework. Angie, Arya, but I did not receive any mail from your end, I guess. पता नहीं, मुझे तो मिला नहीं. Okay. So now let us start with our Mentee session. ठीक है ना बच्चा? Are you ready for the Mentee session? बच्चा excited है Mentee session के लिए? Anji Zumaira, taking your name. Okay, Mentee code है 5557393. जल्दी से code apply करो. Come on, go to mentee.com and quickly use the code 5557393. Okay, so people are joining. Hurry up and join the Mentee. So we will start off with the Mentee session. Quickly give me a let's rock in the chat box and let's rock the Mentee session, guys. Come on. Come on, come on. Thank you, Anuj. How to do the best revision is coming from Nikhil Kumar. Okay, I will best revision. देखो सबसे पहले तो मैंने I think I made a video also कि भाई रिविजन कैसे करें या इंग्लिश में स्कोर कैसे करें, है ना? So regarding English, I can tell you the best part is the first one is आप एक बार वीडियो भी देख लेना. Of course, the first thing is you need to read the NCERT books thoroughly. ठीक है? उसके बाद आप उसके थीम को, I mean if you are dealing with a poem, then go and look at the theme. ठीक है? थीम के बाद आप क्वेश्चन आंसर्स देखो, बिकॉज इफ यू गेट द थीम यू कैन, और इफ यू गेट द मैसेज ऑफ द पोएम यू विल हैंडल ऑल द क्वेश्चन, एंड यू नीड टू नो द पोएम वेरी वेल. ठीक है, बहुत ही जरूरी है, पोएम हो या स्टोरी हो, चैप्टर और पोएम आपको मतलब बहुत ही अच्छे से पढ़ना, थरो रीडिंग, बिकॉज आपका मेजरली अभी जो है वो ऑब्जेक्टिव बेस्ड आएगा. सो इट कैन बी, सो यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू गो थ्रू द टेक्स्ट थरली फॉर दैट, राइट. एंड ग्रामर के लिए आप वीडियो से आपका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएगा. वी हैव अपलोडेड ऑलमोस्ट and the entire syllabus is complete, I guess. So आप ढूंढ लो, you can search, and for practice you can use Wren and Martin. ठीक है बच्चा? So now let us start with the Mentee session. Okay guys, so let us begin. The very first question on your screen. Thank you, Rohan. What will Amanda's behavior make people think? Her mother loves her, her mother harasses her, her mother is understanding, both 1 and 3. Unseen passage का पहले वीडियो बना हुआ था, so please Check it out. Okay, Nikhil. Okay. When will you take ICC literature, beta? Arya ji, chal raha hai side by side. Okay. So 109 of you have answered it correctly. Her mother harasses her. So that is what, what will Amanda's behavior make people think? Okay. So that is what her mother says at the end of the poem, right? So very well answered. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. Hi, Prachi. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, Amriel, Pinky, Frosty, Johanna, Sebastian, Agent, oh my god, and Zlatan. Okay, Vroom, Radhi, Snuggles. Wow, so I get all foreign names. Okay, English names. Great. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Congratulations, guys. So most of you have answered correctly. So let's brace up for the next question, and most of you will be answering that correctly as well. I know that. So let's get started with the next question. Hanji Manisha, taken your name. Yes, Ansh. Hi. Okay. What does she picture herself as in the last stanza? Mermaid, orphan, both A and B, none of the above. Last stanza. Please think about the last stanza and then answer your question, guys. Mark it correctly. Don't get confused. There is a trick. Okay, so most of you got confused, right? So in the last stanza, she doesn't picture herself as anything. Okay? Okay. So next. Let's have a look at the answer. I mean at the leaderboard. मैं बंगाल आकर आपसे मिल सकता हूँ यश. Okay, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. सृष्टि, मेगा माइंड, सिद्धि, जस्टिस फॉर SSR. Okay. आराध्या, आकृति, मंजरी, मानसी, अन्वेषा. Okay, चलो next. Next question. Next question, guys. Thank you, Veena. Name the literary device used in the line "Freedom is sweet." Anaphora, enjambment, metaphor, or alliteration? Come on, guys. Freedom is sweet. I discussed this in the previous session. If you have watched the previous session, you would be able to answer. Very good. Most of you are correct. Metaphor. So freedom, comparison of freedom and with sweetness. Very good. Very good. So why was freedom sweet to her? Because she was, upset by the constant nagging. Okay. So that is why she wanted freedom and that was sweet to her. Great. Yash, Shrishti, Siddhi, Megamind, Priyanka, Justice, Shreyas, Akriti, Manjari, and Anvesha. Great, great, great people. So I could see new people up on the leaderboard, right? So that's amazing. Okay. I got all the answers wrong. Ye kya ho raha hai, Anthony? Okay. Do you teach 11th accounts? Bhai, I can teach English, not accounts. Sorry. भाई मैं मल्टी टैलेंटेड तो नहीं हूँ. Sorry for that. Okay, okay. Chalo, next question. Identify the figure of speech in "Don't hunch your shoulders." Assonance, alliteration, consonants. Think about it, guys. Hi, Anushka. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Assonance. Very good. How is it an assonance? See, don't hunch your shoulders. So, O. Repetition of the vowel sound O. Okay? That is why it is an assonance. Amazing? Amazing. Hi, techno gamers. Okay, chalo, let's have a look. Okay, so Yash, Siddhi, Megamind, Shrishti, Anvesha, Akriti, Myra. Shrishti, I'm a poet. Oh, wow, that's great. Shrishti, please share your talent with us as well. Few of your poems we want to hear. Okay, Sonu and Anjali. Very good, very good. Amazing. Let's start with the next chapter. Give an English timetable. Okay, noted. Next question, guys. How does the poet describe Amanda? Sulking, moody, both A and B, none of the above. Hi Tanvi. Hi Ishan. Okay Tanay, noted your request. Alright, very good. So yes, the poet describes Amanda, or rather the mother or whoever the speaker is, describes Amanda as sulking and moody, right? So very good. Most of you have got it correct. Easy questions? Are the questions easy? Yes or no? Are the questions easy? Jaldi se batao. Happy Onam. Yes, happy Onam to all of you. Happy Onam. Jaldi batao. Questions easy hai? Yes? Okay. So hit the like button if you are enjoying the Mentee session. Do hit the like button. Mentee session का arrangement सिर्फ and सिर्फ आपके demand पे हुआ है. Right guys? Okay. So Yash, Siddhi, Megamind, Anvesha, Myra, Akriti, Shrishti, Anjali, Sonu and Akanksha. Very badhiya. Very good, because I can see new people coming up. So applause for all of you. Very well performed. ठीक है? Hanji Pavani, taken your name. Next question. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Come on, rhyme scheme. A A B A C C C, A A C A B C C, A B A B B B A. Think about it. Think about it. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Great. So most of you are correct. A A B A C C C. Absolutely correct. Great. Hanji Arvind, taken your name. So this is the rhyme scheme of the poem, in case you don't know. Okay, and this was the last question for today, guys. I hope all of you have enjoyed. Ma'am, are you Katrina's sister? Hai? Ye kya ho gaya? No, beta. Why you? Discrimination? कौन सा discrimination? Yash, thank you all of you for participating in the session. Congratulations, Yash. So today's winner is Yash. हाँ जी बिल्कुल मिल सकते हो. Okay, welcome है आपका West Bengal में, right? So all of you have done great and performed amazingly well. And all the best for your upcoming exams. Happy Onam to all of you. Hope all of you have enjoyed the video. And in case you haven't watched the previous session, do watch the previous session as well. And let's hope for the best. Do practice the questions. Practice writing it on your own. Okay, that is very effective. And understand what is the message of the poem and what is the poem trying to convey. What is the poem actually dealing with? What is the issue in the poem? You can definitely tackle all the questions, right? So that was all from my end. So now I need to call it a day. Okay, guys. So bye bye. See you in the next session very soon. Right.